So for this video, I'll go over some of my Sky Striker replays for Master 1 and the deck list I use, explaining everything about it and analyzing some of the replays I had and some of the plays I chose to make and everything. So for the list here, it's it's a pretty normal list. I'm running a good amount of hand traps, 2 maxi, 3 ash for the maxi if you get maxi, or full one loss sometimes. 2 drolls because they're super good this meta. Then for the gospels and the bestials, they're pretty interesting. They're mainly here because bestials can prevent your ray or zero from getting called by because this getting called by hurts a lot in the long game. Because that's basically 2 turns of this being turned off, and this alone can allow a lot of disruptions and a lot of plays. So it getting called by it hurts. Also, Bestials are amazing extenders because you can go into Camellia with it, you can go into Azalea, you can even go into this with Bestials, um, which helps a lot, like in extension, and they're big bodies, and like they are good disruptions in general. Same thing with the Gospel. Gospel just prevents call by. Um, then 3 ray, 2 rows, not one, because rows is really important. You do not like zero only functions if rose is in the grave or in the deck. You do not want to banish it with desires because it will hurt a lot, and you don't want it stuck in your hand. So if you have one stuck in your hand and you don't want to summon it yet, you can keep it and keep the other in graveyard or deck, right? If your rose mid game gets banished or for whatever reason, you can still have the other one. It's safer to run two, and rose now is not bad like before. Like rose is amazing now, and like there's it's a good card to run in general. I would say, um, with engage zero existing now, or with zero, I mean equal zero. Um, Cyanos, or I don't know how you pronounce his name. Goated card. This alone is like in some of the reviews you'll see this card is really good. Like in general, I run it because I was bricking sometimes. I don't draw any Sky Striker starters, so I'll run this because this is basically 3 bodies. It helps in the grind game. It helps breaking boards. It's a free special summon if you can discard, and it can be used to discard bricks like this, for example, or just put more spells in the graveyard. Right? It summons a rose from deck or graveyard. It locks into machine, but you don't care because all of your extra deck is machines except access to it. Um, you can also like has a graveyard effect where you can banish it to just summon a rose from banishment or graveyard, which helps a lot. Like you can run 1 rose now, and with this you can recycle it if it gets banished, but not with desires, of course. 3 upstart, yeah, it plays horribly into draw, but you need spells. Uh, Reinforcement of the army, mandatory, extra spell and adds ray. Metal Flows Fusion and Foolish Berry Goods are just for putting more spells. Because this alone puts this, and then like it's already 2 spells in the game. Because your main focus with Sky Striker is you want to resolve engage and draw card as much as possible. Because if you do this like first time, then recycle it with Kagard and do it again, that's like you added 2 cards and you also drew 2 more cards. It's like you're plussing a lot, right? So this puts 2 spells in the grave, and then after you do your whole combo and like you already have a lot of spells now, you just return this back and draw one. Fantastic card. And like it helps a lot in turn one to, establish some play. And also Foolish Burger is not just for that. You can sometimes send this to the graveyard as an extra layer of destruction if you cannot access it in in different ways. Even sometimes if you get drolled or anything, you can use this. Like if you kept it in hand still, you can use it to send like a Widow Anchor to Kagari and get it get it back. So it does play well into underdraw. 3 engage best card. Desires for more draws. Sometimes you need it. You need the advantage. Even though it's really risky, sometimes I banish triple engage. But yeah, um, triple tactics. You can run 1 to 3 of this. Honestly, uh, I when I run more than one, it's sometimes it was just dead in my hand. Like sometimes I'll go turn one, I'll have 2 tactics dead in my hand. And like in Sky Striker in general, you don't really want any dead cards because your end board is not that oppressive. You don't like, unlike other decks, right? If you pull full combo, you don't care about your hand. You pull full combo, right? You win. In Sky Striker, you need every single resource possible to actually win, right? And manage your resources well. Call by, stop sand traps, and can be good disrupting, mandatory. Uh, Hornet drones, one of don't run more because Hornet drones is not that good, but it's one of because of its utility, right? 3 Widow Anchor, broken. 3 Droplet. Now Droplet mainly because it has multiple uses here. First of all, it's a spell. Second of all, it's a perfect board breaker. Third of all, it's really good going first. And also it clears your board. Like if you use this, right, you pop, you have 2 bodies, you block your own Widow Anchor now. But because you had to pop early. This clears your board. Like this and this uh Lemnis Gate, they all help when clearing your main monster zone. Droplet is one of the best cards for cleaning main monster zone. It also helps like if you Widow Anchor steal an opponent's monster, then you send it with Droplet. Droplet is amazing in this deck, and I think it's one of the better spells to run right now. Uh, because it has so much synergy and utility with Sky Striker cards. Linkage 3 of in the past, before the support, it used to be like 2 or even 1. It wasn't that good, but now because of 0, it's really good. Um, Lemnis Gate, it's 1 to 3, honestly. Run 1 because I don't feel like I need more. Uh, Sometimes you'll draw it, and if you didn't get to play or do anything, this card's just dead. It doesn't do much. Like in order for this card to be good, you need to be already playing the game, right? So 1 is enough in my opinion. 3 Kagari, amazing. 1 Shizuku, you don't need more. Yeah, you'll summon her once, and if you want to use her again, you just recycle. 1 Hayate, same case. One of this guy, same case also. This one is like a bit of a disruption, but it doesn't always work. Like 2 times or more attack, it's like what's the name of the card? Phantom of Yubel, the fusion. It's like similar to it, but worse. But it still has its utility. Like sometimes it will come off, it will be good. But the main good thing about it is that it's dark. It's dark, that means you can go Ezreal with it. Like a Link one that is light or dark is huge in this deck. You need it for Ezreal. Like it makes Ezreal easier, let's say. Camellia mandatory because she's one of the ways to access Sky Striker with generic cards, basically. Also, I pulled this secret effect, uh, the not hidden, the effect that never comes up once. It actually won me a game. Um, this, I've never used it except for the last effect of just Raigeki during the battle phase when I want to clear boards. This first effect to negate never came up. And this is like super cuttable. You don't need this at all. All of these are mandatory. This is not. 0, 3, 2 or 3. I like 3 because I just think I need 3. Because every time Sometimes I can't recycle it. I didn't access Lemnis or it got banished with desires or anything. I need three for the grind game. And lots of games will be grind games. Azalea is really good for clearing board and link 3 for access code to boost higher attack. Because access code plus linkage into 0 is OTK, straight up. Um, Now, for other Sky Striker stuff, um, I do not run. What's the name of the card? Um, I do not run Shark Cannon. Shark Cannon is good, but I feel like it's really low impact compared to the other cards in the deck. Right. You can run one Shark Cannon, it's good, but I don't not recommend. Um, Eagle Booster, no, doesn't do much. These other are trash completely. Jamming Waves and Afterbirds just go second cards, you don't need them. Sages are all horrible cards. Multi-roll and the Field Spell are Field Spell is for more consistency and it's really good with multi-roll. You can run these. I chose not to because multi-roll, if you don't get to play or you make like minimal plays, because some plays I literally just have this and maybe one radio anchor. That's my invert. Like I ray summon this, it gets imperm, then I have just one radio anchor and some hand traps or stuff. If I drew multi-rolls, it's just useless, dead in my hand. I would rather have other cards to help. Because all of these cards, if I draw them, I can somehow get use of them. Except this, of course. So yeah, it's good for the grind game because you keep setting your spells. But I feel like with zero now, you do not really need multi-roll. You can use it; it's really good. But I don't know. I tried it. I didn't like it. Same with the field spell. Super. I don't think it's mandatory. It's up to you, really. Kinda is useless for me. If you're ever gonna play, just because it's a link one, you can go into for link climbing or just putting more links in the grave. I would not play it personally. For the others, this was trash. I tried it. Horrible. Um, this one, only play it if you face lots of Lunalight. I faced zero Lunalight in this Master One climb. Not zero, actually. I faced it like twice, maybe. And lost twice. Not because I didn't have this guy, just I went first. They drew heavy poly. I lose. Yeah. For other cards that I saw people play like Frost. Frost is amazing, especially if you have the trap like Black Glass or any strong trap to set with it going first. Black Glass is the best because you can send it with Droplet. You can benefit in the turn you set it and then after to negate anything. Black Glass is amazing. So you can run three of the one to three of this and Black Glass. Uh, it's up to you. And that's it like for the list mainly. So for the first replay here is against Malice. Okay, I start uh, with Pushberry Guilds. I send Metal Force Fusion, then go to get two spells. Then I get Fua Lost. I have to stop the Fua because uh, I can do a lot more. Like if I didn't have lots of plays either way under Fua, I would not dash. But here because I have two spells, I'll get into the link to engage into linkage. Then go Kagari, get back the engage to now, resolve engage with also a draw. It gets negated either way. Um, then I just do Metaphor Siege to draw one and pass, probably. Amazing luck, I drew it again. Here I chain 0 because if he sets MTP, he just gets to banish it, then add a Malice card, which I do not want him to. So I'll just pop it from here. He chains Maxi, can't stop it. I chain Maxi now. I should have probably chained Maxi to his own Maxi. So if he had like call Y, he stops both, right? But I doubt he has called by because he would have called by this. So it doesn't matter. But I have to Maxi here because in case he has like an out to the Maxi, like Ash, I can draw in this window here, right? Because he added a card, uh, well, or like drew a card with the Maxi, let's say. I chain Maxi here, so because he drew a card, I can draw. So if he has an out, I can draw him, and the draw will stop him from MTP or like even Red Johnson, which hurts him. He just besteals nothing. I get impulse, unfortunate. And like this replay is nothing crazy, but it's more like I want to like show certain interactions with this deck, and that's all. There are other like way better replays. Here I had Cyanos because Cyanos is super good in general. I could add linkage also because it's a play. I can add Ray, but Ray is like the worst one here to add because I already have Ray. So it's either linkage or Cyanos. Cyanos is better than linkage because it doesn't lose to an impulse, which he probably doesn't have impulse, but let's say he might have one. I don't know why he would save it for that long. He used one, so he might have another. This plays around impulse because if it gets negated and destroyed, I can just activate the grave effect to reborn Rose and continue playing. Also, it gets rid of this, and this is like alone just more bodies than linkage. This alone is 3 bodies, and I can still normal summon. And with a normal summon, it's 4, so it's yeah, pretty strong. He MTPs as a card, much air. He puts up his mouse names for Boldrick to be live now if I link summon, which I'll do just to force the Boldrick with Azalea, probably. Azalea pop, and from here it's just easy clearing. Just clear the board. That's the only thing left. Sinus effect, Reborn Rose, go this, and Kagari. I mainly do it this way uh, because I want to go into Camellia, and Camellia wants 2 effect monsters. So I had to go into this link to have an arrow pointing downward so I can put another link. Or I can just use Rose with and stuff. No, Temperance. I normal summon Jolt because Jolt's not good against Malice. Pop, go this. And this is probably lethal. No, it's not lethal. Just to clear his board more. Pop. He surrenders either way, but yeah, that's like just a small showcase of why Sinus is good and other stuff. So for this replay now, it's against Orcust. I get full lost again. I just ash it. Uh, of course, if you didn't have ash again, you can set up like with engage, just normal ray. I would normal ray desires and then set drop it fast personally. I start with desires to just join, put more spells before to see what I can join to, because I want to put more spells in the grave. I banished nothing really important other than 1 ray and 1 linkage, but doesn't matter. I use Sinus here to put Droplet in the grave, which is a risky and greedy play, I would say. The main idea is that I want to summon this, summon Rose, go Camellia, send another spell, then activate Engage, right? This is a really like risky play, I would say, because you don't know what he might have, but yeah, he had Maxi. Which, by the way, I didn't sense any sort of delay from him. So that's why I was like, not cautious. I should have been more cautious there. Gets imperm, which forced me to normal summon the Ash because both of these are dead now, and it's not a Sky Striker Ace card to link off. So I use Camellia. He imperms again, so I just engage, add linkage, and set 2 Linkage is better than another Widow Anchor because I think getting into 0/0 pops and then break and turn to some sort of disruption is really good. Normal summons gear, so I just have to negate gears, always Emperor or negate gears to normal summon. He has droplet. And here I thought, like, I saw Grave, I was like, yeah, I'm cooked. I lose this. Like, there's no way I win against Orcus plus Fiendsmith. But I was like, we'll see. Uh, he does normal Fiendsmith stuff. Here I suspected that he would like activate Requiem to Engraver, then send the Camellia to the grave with the effect of Engraver, but he didn't. As soon as I saw this, I was like, I felt some sort of relief because I linkage, summon this. I don't pop with zero. I activate Camellia's secret effect, the unused effect, let's say, to send the sequence to the graveyard, which helps a lot. Then now he has to go Orcust. I can't really stop much here. If I pop this, he can just send another Orcust. I mean, if I pop this, it doesn't really work. You can send wand and then continue playing, I think. Uh, wait, can he actually send wand here? Yeah, he can, because he sends any dark machine. So yeah, it doesn't matter. He just links off. I pop here. Probably should have popped earlier, but yeah. He gets Galatea. And like, even if he plays here, it doesn't matter because he doesn't have much, right? My main uh, focus was mainly to stop him from getting the Link 4, right? Other than that, it's fine. Like, he also can't like access the like he had to get Crown here. He can't get Babel with the Link 1, so he can't really access the counter trap also. Uh, he gets Dingir, so it doesn't matter. I got Kagari just for recycling here for the follow-up. And also had to do this before because he has Crown in hand. ESPs, which don't do anything. Literally does nothing. But yeah. I just I just do this fast, quick effect jump into zero. Then zero just pops Babel. Like I want to get rid of this. Uh now now it's easy stuff. You go linkage, add drones, add draw tactics, go Kagari, add another engage. And you just surrenders because yeah. Yeah. This will be the last replay for this video. I'll make another one for more replays basically with the same style basically. Um, I skipped through the first turn because you don't want to see a full mass combo. I tried to maxi hashed it, then it's just full mass combo. He has Save Worm in the Grave, Spell Trap Negate. He has Cryptor. Um, and yeah, he even played TB11 on the line. And stuff, okay? So, Gospel is mid. It's an okay draw, I would say. So we start reinforcement. He sends the Code of Soul, which I'm not sure what he can go into here with Code of Soul because he basically just burned everything from his extra. But yeah, I decide because I know I have to draw into something better than this hand, and like hope he doesn't negate it. He doesn't negate it with Save Worm, so I just chain droplet, send my whole hand basically. Gospel helps because it was a monster. So now it's Ray versus this whole board. And Ray alone here will solve this board and will OTK this turn. I mean, he uses transcode immediately. Because White Binder, he bashes spells from my grave, which can hurt, into Cryptor. He has a Cryptor banish, so I have to like Noma summon, toggle on, go fast with it, uh, into 0. I just need to get rid of Pop Cryptor here. I have to get rid of it fast. And it's not protect because it doesn't point too much here. And this protects from targeting. Wasn't there one uh, that protects from card effects? Yeah, it's Dormouse, so it doesn't protect either way. It goes Camellia. Camellia sends Engage. I honestly think because he vanished with the White Binder, I was able to activate Camellia, which actually helped me, like the banish he did for myself. No, get Engage. Engage as Widow Anchor. Couldn't draw though. I stole White Binder because I don't want Malice links, and I want a link 3 to link off with for access code. This goes Shizuku. I was doing this just because I wanted attributes in case I wanted to clear the full board before attacking. He goes Jewess, he goes Red Ransom. Red Ransom effect. Now, he cannot banish, what's her name? He doesn't even have the White Rabbit. It's banished. But even if he had one, he couldn't because his shield is like too close. Like he cannot do much. Here I pop. I have to pop the red ransom because of the malice of the in underground, um, protecting from attacks. So I had to. So like thankfully I paid attention to this because I would be so mad if I didn't. And yeah, it was more of a cheesy one, but like it was a funny replay. Um, and yeah, next video I'll show more replays, explain more stuff, and if you need more of these type of videos with different decks, you can feel free to comment. And gradually, I'll work more on the video quality, mic quality, and everything. So hopefully, next videos will be way better than this. This is just the first one. So yeah.